and truly a lifesaver. Now I don't have to deal with ears or rears, if you know what I mean.
I'm Dr. Frank Pompey, founder of Exergen. Thousands of hospitals and clinics rely on temporal scanners. I'm confident you will too.
The Exergen Temporal Scanner. Pick one up at Costco and other fine retailers, or visit us at Exergen.com.
It's the PM Show, weekend edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. Once again, the great, the one and only Fred Dreyer.
Thank you so much, Mike. I want to let the people know something that is very important. We are humming along at 74,089 feet above the surface of the Earth.
Right here, this is the flight we're taking right now.
Right now, that's exactly where we are, and we're almost weightless up here. Some of us are, but
will you excuse me for a second?
Yeah.
Can I let something go right now over Libya right now? Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I just wanted to make sure get that taken care of. Okay.
Good work.
Thank you very much.
The time off served you well.
That's good.
Now listen, folks. This is a squirting from the fundraiser event in Florida. It's a speech on the 47% who aren't paying taxes.
This is back in May, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's right. And it's all a part of...
You think people kept this and timed it to kind of destroy things at a certain time?
Well, of course.
I mean, this didn't come out right away.
You had Jimmy Carter's dwarf nephew,
Billy?
Yeah. He's got a Popeye body where he real long torso and short legs and knees that are like 3 inches above his ankles. Those guys.
Yes.
You've seen those guys.
I've seen those guys.
You don't trust those guys, do you?
No.
I don't.
Nobody named Jimmy Carter's family. I just don't trust them
And
at
he
all.
looks like Billy Carter.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Lord. Why couldn't have Billy been the president?
I like to get in the gas lines. I like to go ahead and charge people more money for gas waiting in the gas line.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm Jimmy
Jimmy's background is in submarine service.
It really? Seriously?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought he was a peanut farmer from Georgia.
Well, he got a lot of peanuts and then got a submarine.
Oh.
But the point is that he was let near a nuclear submarine is shocking to me. What's that knob right there? Hey, stay away from that, Jimbo, and get down below deck. Do we have a below deck here on the submarine? No, and shut the screen door because we're diving, baby. Get out of the way, you dope. That guy wound up becoming president.
Well, he used to be the worst president of the United States.
Well,
so
Jimmy,
we got a new nominee this year.
Well, look, you have a great trifecta. You got FDR. He was completely drunk all through his last 5 years, and then you have Johnson, who caught the country on the rebound of an assassination, and they said, okay, anything that John would want, we want. So that's what happened there. And then you've got this jackass. So you got the big three, and you need three, I think, to play play tango, don't you? Three to
takes three to tango.
So anyway, what we're going to hear right now is from Mitt Romney. This is a Florida speech on the 47% who aren't paying taxes. Tommy?
There are 47% of the people who will vote for the president no matter what. All right, there are 47% who are with him, who are dependent upon government, who believe that they are victims, who believe that government has a responsibility to care for them, who believe that they're entitled to health care, to food, to housing, to you name it. But it's an entitlement, and the government should give it to them. And they will vote for this president no matter what. And I mean, the president starts off with 48, 49, 40, he starts off with a huge number. These are people who pay no income tax. 47% of Americans pay no income tax. So our message of low taxes doesn't connect. And he'll be out there talking about tax cuts for the rich. I mean, that's what they sell every 4 years. And so my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never convince them that they should take personal responsibility and care for their lives. What I have to do is convince the 5 to 10% in the Senate that are independent, that are thoughtful, that look at voting one way or the other depending upon, in some cases, emotion, whether they like the guy or not.
See, there you go. And
so what's wrong with what he said? I happen to agree 100% with it. Anybody, if the economy, people say, are you better off now than when you were 4 years ago? I say, if the current president had a Republican after his name, if George Bush was in the White House right now, and you had all this stuff going on where we're billions of dollars, trillions of dollars in debt, billions being gone and spent every day, money being pumped into the economy, gas prices soaring over the top, not addressing an attack on a United States embassy in Libya except on the evening news with David Letterman. I mean, if that all happened with George Bush, they'd have him hanging from the rafters upside down by his toes. But that doesn't happen because as a Democrat, this guy needs more time. He's had 4 years to do nothing.
Pennsylvania Avenue would look like Libya.
Exactly. So they'll vote for this guy no matter what. I agree with Romney. 47% of the people will vote for this guy no matter what because he's a Democrat and they want free stuff.
Well, that is the case, which now is, here it is. The GOP now has to use this as the diving board for Romney to go at Barack Obama. Now, look, when we come back, there's a couple more sound bites that are pretty interesting, but stay with us, folks.
It's the PM Show Weekend Edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. We're here every week at this time. Don't forget you can email the one and only Fred Dreyer. The email address incoming@crni.net. He's on Facebook /The Real Fred Dreyer. We continue straight ahead with the PM Show and the one and only Mr. Fred Dreyer.
Good evening.
Listen,
I understand
if you're considering buying hardwood flooring, don't do anything until you've written